Have you ever wondered? Hi, I'm Steve Wiley. Welcome to Have You Ever Wondered? Have you ever wondered about the beginnings of NASCAR? It's one of America's favorite sports. Millions of people watch it every Sunday. They race almost all year long. If you've been around for a while, you probably already know this, but if you're young, you may not. Did you know that NASCAR actually began as part of a criminal enterprise? Now, the first automobile race on a closed course took place just a little bit before the dawn of the 20th century. During Prohibition time, the bootleggers took cars and souped them up. They made dramatic modifications to the engine, transmission, and suspension so they could outrun the law. And after a while, it got kind of competitive, and they started racing one another to see who was the best. You're not going to find that in this book, by the way. So anyhow, that gave rise to some informal races, and then they started holding speed trials on the beaches in Florida, Ormond Beach and then later Daytona Beach. And eventually the folks at Daytona liked the influx of capital into their community, so they set up a race course, and actually the first Daytona 500 was about a 160-mile-an-hour race on a course that ran part on the beach and part through the streets of Daytona. Now, as this cottage industry grew, of course, some unscrupulous carpetbaggers got into it, and they were promoting races and often would take off with the gate receipts before the drivers got paid. So after a while, it was realized that this thing needed to be organized a little better, and Bill France Sr. took it upon himself to organize what is now known as NASCAR in 1947. So what started out as basically bootleggers running around trying to get away from the revenuers has now turned into one of America's favorite sports. Daytona, they used to race on the beach. Now it's in a 2.5-mile high-banked super speedway at 200 miles an hour. Going to watch some NASCAR this weekend? Yeah, me too. I'm Steve Wiley. Thanks for joining us. For more great content, click right here. To subscribe, click right here.